Welcome back to Angry Karens. We got an awesome episode to get through today, guys. Hit that like button and let's get into it. First one up today is quite hard to break down. I think every party involved in this situation is definitely in the wrong. It's a road incident that's turned into some type of therapy session from this Karen in question. She's stopped all traffic and attempting to make this man see the world in the way that she does, and I think we can agree that it just doesn't work that way, but she gives it a really good try, even with a bunch of bystanders asking her to move. Let's take a look.
I don't have time to waste on colonizers. She told me to go back to where I came from.
Your driving habits.
Do you see that?
Because we don't drive the same in Oregon. We're kind and we make space.
Okay.
And as someone who's from here as well, I'm so tired of people driving like you just did.
All right, get out my face.
Constant.
Get out my face.
Admit you're wrong and that it's not a race thing. Admit that you're driving.
Admit you're white. Admit you have a colonizer mindset.
It is not about race.
Yeah, tell them it is.
It is not about race.
Yeah, it is.
The problem here. If you want things to change, when you
it's on me.
do
It's
not
on me.
call the race card.
Don't do not call the shut up. And don't even get in her face. Do not get in her face.
You're taking out
Do
your
not.
pain and oppression on me right now. Stay out. Stay out. Stay out of it. We are, and it's important. It's important. Give it a moment. If you want anything to change.
If you want, shut up. It's not on me to change. It's on you and your colonizer mindset. So get the out of my face now, you white lady. You white lady.
I'm as angry as you
Or I
are.
can get out of my face because I'm done with this conversation.
Then you'd be walking.
You colonizer.
You know there's work to do here.
It's not on me. It's on you and your people.
As we see on this channel quite often, somebody completely overreacting and taking it to a level that you never really thought possible. That's exactly what this next Kevin does. He is so angry at these construction workers for parking their truck outside his property that he decides he's probably going to get criminal charges for it. The workers do handle this situation quite well. It's probably not wise to get into somebody's face when they're acting like this, and they don't really need to, as this Kevin gets his just desserts. Let's take a look.
You're gonna regret it. Got this? Ready? Yeah. I want that truck off my lawn. Keep doing it.
Another situation that just gets blown so far out of proportion. These types of incidents do not need to happen, but I guess I'm thankful for an entertainment value. The man filming calls out this Karen for parking in a space that she shouldn't. However, she says that her car is actually broken down, so it's a little bit hard to tell who's in the right. Well, that would have been the case until Karen just starts acting the way she does and goes completely crazy. Great clip up next, guys. Let's take a look.
To security, I got a problem with my car. I don't give a rent this country.
I told them to move the car from here. They can't park right there. You cannot park right there.
Security, I have a problem with my car.
No, ma'am. Even if you have problems.
Listen, I've already talked to security. You're just trying to be an asshole.
All this trash
I
is...
have. I know that's how you all are when you come over here to our country. You try to rule us. Sir, I just talked to security a while ago. So I told him I had a problem with my car. I just talked to the gentleman putting stuff in the car right here, and he said it was okay. He said it was fine. You got my reverse. It don't want to go on reverse, and I can prove it to you. But you got this Filipino right here that wants to be a Mexican. Sir, I don't give a about your camera. You piece of put it on the news.
Next up is a very strange clip with one man calling this woman a Karen for, I guess, getting involved in his business. But once you find out what he was actually doing, I think it's quite obvious that she was not a Karen and she's well within her rights to call him out for doing this. And I'm very surprised with a security guard being so close that nothing was really done about this. Let me know what you guys thought about this clip and let's take a look at what happens.
Get out of it. Hold on, better fight.
I'm not even white, okay? I'm a Karen. Okay, yeah, and you're nasty for sitting in the parking lot. That's not fucking Karen. You're disgusting. Cool. Now, oh yeah, Karen. Sir, he was pissing in the parking lot. Yeah, that's illegal actually.
Next one up today is an awesome clip of a man that really puts this Kevin in his place. I found it hilarious that this Kevin just kept asking this man what he was going to do as he was doing it to him and not realizing that now he actually has to walk rather than getting on the bus. And this is the sort of behavior that really does need to be penalized or punished more often. It's something that we don't see a lot of, but I say kudos to this bus driver. Let's take a look.
Respect to the driver defending disabled passenger.
What are you gonna do? 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 Get off the bus. What are you gonna do? Go on, take the swing in there. I dare you. You little. Go on, you little. Go on. Piss off, you little. Yeah. Listen, mate. What? Listen, mate. What? I dare you. Listen, go on. Dare me to do what? What? Listen, why didn't you go away? Lock that up and come down. Come down there. You little. Go away. Get rid of him. Tell him it's disabled by a lot of. No, no. The guy told me. No. The guy told you said it right in front of me, pal. You called and said, shut up. So you get it off my bus. Shut up. No, I won't. You little. What are you going to do, man? You're an idiot, man.
That's all for today's episode, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Hit that like button and subscribe.